quer, bem eu que é. Combater a memória, demonstrar. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Ver demais, ver demais, ver demais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche, des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné, d'étaler, s'en aller ou chialer, jamais. Plutôt qu'à l'aide, on entend crier. Pas années, quête de couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barres, trop de casaniers.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Brooklyn taking on Baltimore. So Baltimore wins the tip. Harris passes to Marshall. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And they're running. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Sean Williams is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Allen Anderson. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Baltimore with the ball. Marshall with it. Russell kicks to Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Here's Simmons. Lopez a screen. Simmons dishes to Lopez. And here's the fast break. Here's Anderson. Finished off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And Marshall kicks to Thomas. Nice open look, but it's no good. Left side Anderson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Thomas with the block. And here is Marshall. He dishes it to Muhammad. Fires, high post. No good off the front iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now, here is Russell. Second shot opportunity. And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Ennis, he's checked in for Marshall. Lopez, no luck. Ball going up court, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Now here's Ennis. There's the dish to Harris. Clock at 4. And it's Ennis that time on the assist by Harris.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .115 left here in the opening quarter. McAdoo. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. McAdoo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Ennis, guarded by Blake. Ennis dishes to Taylor. And it's Ennis, top of the key. Here's Hontic. That's short off the rim.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Young's checked in for Baltimore. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Oden finishing it off.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Young passes to Jokic. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
1 second left. Bank shot, no good. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Cunningham, Robin Lopez out there with Jones. Then there's Allen Anderson, and it's Simmons in at the one spot. Here's Russell. The shot is off, and Brooklyn will come the other way.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Taylor against Lopez. And Simmons kicks to Cunningham. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And Russell gets it to go.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Russell against Anderson. The tray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrus Thomas. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Perry Jones. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Jeff Taylor gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Anderson. The pass to Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Williams drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Taylor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And here they come. That's good. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Thomas. Baltimore moving that ball around. Taylor inside. Cunningham's there. The shot by Taylor, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Williams can't hit. Baltimore leading by 4. Shot from 6. And Thomas with the nice bucket inside. Thomas got 5.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
A really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Muhammad, he's checked in for Thomas. Perolantic comes in for Harris. Ian Clark's checked in for Taylor. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Russell. And then for Brooklyn, Greg Oden. He's checked in for Williams. And Damian Inglis is subbed in for Dante Cunningham. Passes it to Inglis.